Hello everyone, welcome along to another video. John here, and this one is for Matt. Thanks very much, Matt, for watching the channel. That's really kind of you. And he's asked for Fly Like a Bird by Boz Scaggs, and he said, could I do a little solo, like make something up over the top of the chords? So I just played it for you there, Matt, so I hope that was all right. I'm not much of a country player. I've got a friend called Jim who plays country, so he'd probably do a better job than me, but anyway, that's something I came up with. But let me just show you what the chords are first. You probably know this already. It's quite simple. The chords are just G, C, D, and G. What I'm doing here on the acoustic guitar is I'm just alternating the bass for the G. I'm playing G, and then I go to the B note on the A string. Then when I go to the C, I'm playing C, G, C. So I'm just moving that third finger up, you see. And then the D, I go D, and then the open A. Okay, that's the chords. And there is one section of the chords where he's going. That was a C, going to a G, going to a C, going to a D chord. Now, for this solo bit that I've written, just before I teach you the solo, what I did there was I changed the chords to, it's just a C, sorry, a G, and then the C, a D, a C, and then a G. Then I go back to the D. Alright, so it's a little bit different just to make it slightly more exciting for the solo. But that's the chord I played beneath the solo. Okay, so let's get on and see how we play the solo. I'll switch over to the electric guitar. Quick change. Alright, so here is the first bit of the solo. It goes like this. This is over the G chord. Alright, so what I'm doing here is I'm bending up 10 on the B here, then catching 10 on the high E with my little finger, then back to that note, that 10 again, but I keep it bent up. And then, whilst that's still bent up, then I take off my little finger, this might be a little tricky, and play your first finger here on 8 on the high E, so we've got this. Now you re-pick this B string and let it down, so we've got. Incidentally, when I play that note again, when I re-pick it, I mute it. And then I let it down. Alright. Then after that, I'm bending up that 10 again. Catch that 10 on the high E. Re-pick that 10, which is bent up on the B. And then 8 to 9 there. So far we've got this. Okay. Then I did this. That's over the G chord. So for the C chord, I do this. So really, that is the same idea. You're bending up 7 here on the G. Then catch with your little finger 8 here on the B. And then back to that 7 already bent up. And then take off your little finger. Now you're going to go to 6 on the B. Re-pick that 7, let it down. And then finish on 5 on the G, which is a C note. Alright, so that's quite tricky, those bends, those country little bends. So from the beginning we have this. Alright, now we're coming to the D chord. Goes like this. Okay, so now I'm doing a little walk up to the F sharp note. This is so 2, 3, 4, and then with this hand I'm using my pick hammer fingers to play that third on the B here. Now once you've got that shape, you've got those notes ringing, and then you're sliding back, and I don't pick that, I'm just going 4 and 3, 3 and 2, that's 2 and 1, alright. And then I play that second fret again, okay. And then I play this for the C chord. So this is a C, this is a 5 on the G, 5 on the B, 4 and on the G, 3 on the B, slide back to 3 and 2, and then 2 and 1. So this little bit is going up in thirds. It's 4 on the D, 2 on the G, and then I'm using a pick and fingers here again, if you can see that, and 5 on the D, 4 on the G, and then I do this. So this is 7 and 5, 8 and 6, and then I pick together 9 and 7 on the G. So and I'm doing a bit of chicken picking there. So you're kind of muting that D string. So let me just play you what we've got so far. Now, the second round of soloing goes like this. So we've gone through the G, the C, the D, the C and the G. So this is the second time around. So this, I'm sliding from 3 to 4 in the G. Okay, and then 3 on the B. Now I do a bit of pull off move. So I'm pulling off here, 6 to 5, 5 off to 4, 3, 4 off to 3, so back to, from that 3 I slide back to 2, then up to 5, alright, 5, 3, and then I pull off 1, so far that doesn't make much sense unless you play it, does it? Then I'm going back to this kind of G chord here. 2, 3, 4. Then I pull off 5 on the G to 3 on the D. Sorry, 5 on the D to 3 on the D. Okay, so that's, then I slide back to 2. That's an E note for the C chord. And then a little arpeggio. Slide from 2 on the A into 3, 2 on the D, 5 on the D to 4 on the G, up to 5. Alright, so. And at the end, I do this to finish. country ending this. So it's a slide up to 11 on the G, to 10 on the E. Move that shape down one tone, so 9 and 8. And then you're doing this. This is 7 on the G, 7 on the high E, 6 on the high E, 6 on the G, 5 on the G, 5 on the high E, and then 4 and 3 on the G and B. So that last bit. What I do is a little bit of chicken picking. So this G string is muted, not the first time. So I lift my finger off there. That note I play. That one. So let me play that in context. There we go. That's all the chords to that song. Hope you enjoyed that. Take your time with the solo. It's one of the country is really cool to play because it's very melodic. It's kind of like jazz and rock mixed together, I always think. So, you know, you've got very nice melodic lines like jazz, but you've kind of got bendy licks like rock. So have some fun with that. Thanks very much, Matt, for that request, and hope to see you soon. And do remember to subscribe if you can. Okay, see you next time.